WWE Network, and in comes Austin Theory, another one.
A fresh, focused, and motivated Austin Theory.
Definitely one of those rare opportunities.
Shot right to the ribs. Theory right back on it, and again was Austin Theory. Got a one. Oh, and another drop kick just when Carrillo.
To Carrillo, he's driven by a lot of heart.
You know, try to make your name in WWE.
At a suplex. Oh, right to the midsection. Berto Carrillo trying to keep the pace moving, and he's caught in midair into the corner and lighten up.
He needs.
And the superplex by Carrillo got Theory. Carrillo has survived three.
Wait, what the?
To Money in the Bank. It's next. We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and a drop kick by Carrillo. Styles is back on Raw.
Oh yes, and he looks like he's ready to take advantage of yet.
Styles is back on Raw. AJ Styles has had success in Styles blindsiding everyone tonight. Champion following Money in the Bank, either Drew McIntyre or Seth Rollins to WrestleMania.
Well, you know, like I said, I've known AJ for several years. We've
Austin Theory on Humberto Carrillo.
I know Carrillo gets to the bottom rope, and you talked about durability. We're
to be honest, he's picking the scraps.
Oh, man, and a shot to the left leg. Styles has control of the dragon screw.
Isolating a body part as he is.
Individual. And obviously coming in here wide. Oh, and softening up that leg.
Undertaker changed AJ Styles.
Mindset of AJ Styles to...
Oh, went for another dragon screw, and now Carrillo caught him. DDT, mouth trying to get back up, and an enziguri to Styles.
Bad ribs. We've seen the left leg attack.
And look at the strikes now of AJ Styles
in this match.
Superstars earlier on in this gauntlet match. Contract ladder match this Sunday.
Watch him. Again.
Styles with a pump handle gut breaker. Turns it around into the calf crusher.
Oh, it's deep too.
Calf crusher, and Carrillo taps to AJ Styles. Into this gauntlet match and punches his ticket. Think of an effort tonight.
But he's not done yet.
Oh my God.
Hard match at WrestleMania.
Mysterio and now Styles
To become Mr. Money in the Bank.
I'm not a zombie, and there's no Undertaker to try and steal my spotlight. Not this time. But that doesn't mean I lost. It doesn't mean I lost anything. This is now, and I have seized an opportunity. Money in the Bank ladder match. Throwing a Rey Mysterio or an Aleister Black, what I've been through. They haven't seen what I have seen. WWE Championship, and then finally then, when I get that contract, phenomenal.
The field for the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. It takes place this Sunday, and this Sunday at Money in the Bank, Drew McIntyre will defend his WWE Championship against Seth Rollins. Week on Raw. Later tonight, McIntyre.
Matchup this Sunday. The Monday Night Messiah is next.
Uh-oh. Cross for the lifetime. What the hell? Man responsible for one of the greatest Money in the Bank.
The Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins.
And to do so, he must become WWE Champion.
Now, before you challenge Drew McIntyre this Sunday at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view,
whatever is meant to be, I do have the utmost confidence in my disciple Murphy, because Drew is a dominant champion. To be the champion that takes us into the future. And Drew McIntyre is gonna put up a hell of a fight at Money in the Bank. Everyone thinks that I'm trying to take something from Drew McIntyre. Is more than just what you do in this ring. Despair that comes with being a champion, both mentally and physically. He's not ready. And to put it onto my own, I am trying to save Drew McIntyre. A reality when I stand in this ring. WWE Champion, the Monday Night Messiah.
Monday at Money in the Bank, Seth Rollins challenges Drew McIntyre.
Shane Thorne and Brendan Vink. Couldn't resist one final word of encouragement.
This is the speech from Miracle, isn't it?
That's right! Against two of Raw's flyest.
Cedric and Ricochet are going to have all the opportunity.
That's what I'm talking.
Team here in WWE. Rick, climb the ladder, grab the briefcase.
Murphy, excuse me. Now, if I may ask, why have you been so loyal?
And since that day, I have learned and I've developed. See, Seth and I know that this day will come. Seth thinks he can beat Drew McIntyre. I can.
Murphy in action later on tonight.
It's Brendan Vink and Shane Thorne, as we learned last week
on Monday Night Raw. Last week on Raw, we got another example of just how talented the past, but now you add in the influence of MVP. How much could that change this match? People's heads, i.e. Here we go. Vink to start things off against Cedric Alec, right off his chest. Oh!
And he has been cut.
Oh, and Byron, this very reminiscent of what happened in the...
You have the guidance of MVP.
Oh, Alexander trying to catch Shane Thorne, who's now legal. Wow, and a drop.
And oh so simply finished.
Great
on tag team division.
The tag made. Bender and Ricochet here to take on Thorne and Vink because...
Love it. It's fun to watch.
Whoa, Vink trying to take a swipe at Alexander.
But you got to keep your eye on Thorne.
Stars you'll ever meet.
Oh, my gosh. Seeing the job that Brendan Vink is doing to Cedric. What do you think has experience?
Now Vink eats the shot, thought about it. Neuralizer.
Now the legal man.
And a tag made, in comes Ricochet. Thorne was trying to keep up with Alex.
Using the chest of Vink as a spring.
Oh, man.
He was even hungry.
Yeah, dinner is served.
Oh, and the Hurricane Rose Ricochet. And now Alexander with a tornado torn. Arm broken up by Vink.
Just think there to break up the pinfall.
And now Vink over the top. Our check. Thorne saw it coming. And a big...
Oh, explosion. Wait a minute.
And now Vink able to find his way away from Alexander. And Thorne with a cannonball and a super kick to Thorne. Oh, a big boot right to the face. And Vink and Thorne.
It off for Brendan Vink and Shane Thorne.
Well, color.
With the management of MVP behind Vink.
But on Money in the Bank.
What is Lesnar doing here? Brock Lesnar has...
I'm not going to tell him he's not a good dancer.
Monday Night Raw, Tom, Joe, Tom.
The following contest is a tag team match.
Red Solo cups in the air. It's time to get the reign. Any criticism? The Viking Raiders have a claim.
I think that's the big question. Obviously, the Street Profits.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh. The famous in the WWE Performance Center.
This place right here, this is where we met. This place right here is where the Street Profits.
Yeah, because ever since the Viking tonight.
Tell them why.
And we want
the smoke.
Monday Night Raw, two former NXT Tag Team Street Profits here tonight.
Raiders.
Now look at this mob.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Eric takes a
situations.
Takes a swipe at Ivar, and that helps out Eric. Hands up. Oh, and a boot to the superstars. And Eric just lost.
Just can't beat them.
The net big go that high in the air.
Oh, Ivar off the phone. Oh, and a kick out by Angelo Dawkins getting back up to the apron and show the tag.
Quick and they're mean.
Dawkins made the tag.
With a vengeance.
Drop kick and Ivar to their advantage. Setting up. Oh my God, the double knee. Ground between these two teams, rather. It was
Feel that way. They have a legitimate argument, and the pressure really is on Montez Ford.
the Viking Raiders, Joe, as you know, Eric in complete command of this matchup. Oh, and wait a minute, it's Montez now trying for the exploder there to Eric, and then
that's a rebound.
Bulldog by Dawkins. Heads up. Oh, and another jab. Profits out to prove something tonight on back up to his feet, needs to make a tag to Ivar. Legal tag, in comes Ford. Montez Ford with a drop.
Back and forth in this match. The Viking Raiders have the advantage.
Shane Cedric Alexander earlier tonight.
He's rumbling and tumbling.
How many superstars? And now Ivar out of the corner.
Blow the horn and pour the mead.
Like tag team champions. The old adage here in WWE. We saw how successful. Oh, the early attack. Strike. Dawkins got back up on his feet. Very smooth.
That gut wrench pickup.
Oh, and he got it to the corner. Tag made. It's Ford to meet Ivar. Hit Ivar from every direction imaginable. And again, kick to the back of the neck. The corner tag made by Dawkins.
Great
An opportunity for a double team, and they got it against Ivar. Ivar busts through.
Back.
trying to find a way to close out this matchup.
Ivory looking to go airborne again, but this time gets caught.
Not about the Viking experience. Forward. DDT to Ivory. Oh, trying to set up. Oh, wow, what a nip.
Ivar back in the mix, too.
Oh, no. Oh, in a 2-on-1 situation. The Viking Raiders have pinned.
Said they were going to do, and that's show the world that the Street Profit is absolutely correct.
It's hard to argue with Joe. The Viking Raiders.
A statement victory. The Viking Raiders.
Charlie.
Hi, Drew.
Whenever I'm warming up, you always show up.
Earlier this evening, he said not only does he think that Seth Rollins...
Oh, I guess I claymored him a lot harder than I thought I did last week. A confused young man. The type of person that Seth Rollins, if he is willing to be sacrificed, all the people are good old-fashioned.
Tonight on Raw.
Such a precarious position for... Wait a second. Wait, no. Seth flip through the ladder. Weekend. And the fans and the new man combo.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me now, the Viking Raiders. Hi, gentlemen, congratulations. Tonight you had yet another victory.
Charlie, this is not success. Look, we have a ton are just the better team. Just like every night. Yes. We extinguished.
And tonight, that's just exactly what they did.
And they executed perfectly. It has been a wild night.
Tell me how it felt, AJ. As a matter of fact, tell all of us, all alone in that darkness. I'll tell you one thing that I didn't do. You're talking about throwing me off a building this Sunday. If you somehow find a way to throw me off this building, and I will take that Money in the Bank contract, then just 6 feet.
Nightwalk, the NXT Women's Champion.
Anybody
turned bitter rivals.
I really don't have anything to say to you.
One of the best friendships in WWE. Just
settle the score once and for all.
I've been a WWE superstar long enough to know what to expect before any match. This match will take place at the WWE headquarters to reach the briefcase at the top. This is by far the riskiest match, which makes me realize that my career is closer to the end. How many championship opportunities I have left. The risk is worth it.
Championship opportunity perhaps in the future of Mysterio.
Charlotte Flair!
Match between 6 superstars to earn the opportunity.
Ever since I won the NXT Women's Champion, the #1 contender, Io Shirai, she said that Charlotte Flair was her dream opponent of bowing down to the queen.
Well, look who's here, Liv Morgan.
Think really hard. And I'm thinking that you want me to take the new Liv Morgan serious.
Not all of us are born with silver frickin' spoons shoved up our ass to the front of the line of my career of choice. And Char, if that means I have to knock down a couple backstabbers.
Yes, I am Ric Flair's daughter. Yes, I was born with a silver spoon. And guess what? You know what I thought you were going to say? I thought you were going to come out here and tell me,
why don't we get a referee down here, Queenie, and see what happens?
Flair, we're going to find out next on Monday Night Raw.
No doubt a lot of superstars are going to have to be on
way. Liv Morgan's challenge to the Queen has been accepted.
The greatest superstar in the women's division.
Here's the thing. If
you know this Wednesday night on NXT, right here on Towards the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
But look at the landscape that's developing. Flair's not making any friends in the NXT.
Changed her game over the last handful of months. I'm going to be real. And Morgan has been real competition.
Rudy Riott, I got in the ring. I spoke to...
Really?
Oh! Well, they wanted to have somebody commentate.
Charlotte Flair, trying to smash Liv Morgan.
Wait it.
Charlotte into the corner, and here comes Morgan.
Got to take advantage.
Oh, and the drop kick there. Off the ropes, and there goes Charlotte.
The Queen tonight, then obviously stand a touch.
Flair in pursuit of the NXT with her
success.
Morgan with a drop kick and down. Oh, hard into the turn. And Liv Morgan in a bad way right now. The NXT Women's Champion.
It's getting worse.
Charlotte Flair is against Io Shirai. For the years, how much of the Queen as well.
Morgan.
And Morgan takes face first into the canvas goes Flair. Opportunity this is for Liv Morgan. Out of the corner for a cover. And look at Charlotte Flair.
Come on, get up.
I think thus far.
Jawbreaker by Morgan, now off the ropes, double knee, and Morgan take advantage of this opportunity. Rana again. Power. And Liv Morgan.
WWE Universe.
Chops.
Right.
And now Morgan off of the ropes by caught.
She had a scalp.
And all the pressure on the lower back of Liv Morgan.
You know, at this point, you got to wonder if Liv Morgan's
out.
Oh, man. And
Liv Morgan can barely even walk, but
damage has been done to the back, off to the
back. Morgan right there to meet her.
And Morgan rushes in. And the double knee. Cover. And a kick out.
Concentration, Joe. I see resolve.
Oh, wait a minute. She went for Oblivion off of the ropes. A figure 4 into the figure 8. And a tap out by Morgan.
And how good she really is. Career-building stripes here tonight for the effort you put forth.
We now look at the #1 moment in the history.
Rollins going for the stop. Stop to Lesnar. Rollins wins the title. First time in WrestleMania history. Someone's
McIntyre is in action against Murphy. Next on
the WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre.
For this match last week, it's official. It happens this Sunday.
Free own custom WWE Championship.
Australia, Murphy.
And the Disciple accompanied. We helped fend off McIntyre for a moment. It was then that McIntyre went to
clincher right now. You had your mentor, your leader, Seth Rollins, watching your every move, expecting you.
Strategy session. Not with a big, angry Scottish man behind you.
Right to the face.
Obliterate. Seth Rollins' disciple as Rob.
McIntyre making a point.
Over the barricade.
Disciple Murphy, and he knows Seth Rollins just...
God.
That's where it's soaking in.
You see Rollins now inching towards the ring.
McIntyre was fixated on Rollins.
About earlier. You've got to stay focused.
McIntyre said it. Murphy. Aura. And Rollins slowly. And down goes Murphy. We'll keep up with Murphy. Murphy might have a speed advantage in this moment.
Give us a kiss.
For some inspiration. Kick right to the face bomb.
All the way to the top.
Murphy into the barricade.
On the top rope.
Off the top and down goes
right now.
Out though.
Oh, wait a minute. Thought about
there we go.
Murphy. Oh, man. Murphy. With a power bomb out of
Be the best idea.
Claymore. Murphy wanted to humiliate the champion. Instead, it's McIntyre.
Claymore country. You better do it right.
I think Rollins has had enough.
Please, let's do this right now. Fight me, Seth. Come on, I'll get on my knees if you fight me right now.
Rollins!
McIntyre never saw it coming.
This is bigger than you! This is bigger than me! This is bigger
All right, now Rollins. Oh, no. Stop! Caught by McIntyre! Claymore!
Drew McIntyre is ready for Seth Rollins.
Suffer in pursuit of the WWE title.